So your dress shirt isn't really something that you'd expect to have to iron or take care of because most of the time it's underneath your tunic, but it's really important that you keep it nice, clean, and ironed. So before you start, you have to make sure that your dress shirt is cleaned. You should preferably iron it soon after washing it. So you have to make sure all your efforts, badges, medals, everything is off, and the main button line down the middle is unbuttoned. So now we're gonna have to iron our collar. So the collar is probably the most important part to iron, especially when we're wearing our full uniform or winter uniform, which is with the tunic and all, because it's the part that everyone's gonna be seeing. So you wanna make sure that you iron out both sides. As you can see here, it's a bit wrinkly after washing, so it's really important that you iron it. So after the collar, next thing we're gonna iron out is our arms. So we have these little sleeves here. You wanna make sure that we grab it from the center of the ephlet holder and make sure that the sleeve is out straight. This will help us iron. You're going to want to make sure that your efforts are buttoned up. If you're having trouble ironing or you're noticing that the stains aren't going out, feel free to use some steam. Just make sure you don't use too much. It will really help get the iron out. If your iron doesn't have steam on it, you can just grab a spray bottle if you have one, or just sprinkle water carefully. After doing both sleeves on both sides, we have to move on to the front flaps. So you're going to want to go on each side. You're going to have one on your left, one on your right. You want to try and put it down on your table like this, make sure everything's out straight, and then start ironing. And the final part that you have to iron is the back. Same process as the fronts, you just gotta lay it down so that everything's flat and then iron it. Here's a quick written guide on how to iron your dress shirt. If you want, you can screenshot it or save it, just so you can keep it on hand.